Hello all, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to see an important topic, which is selecting the right school for your child. Why it is important? Because number one, almost like 12 years they are going to spend in these schools only. And this is the early stage where they learn a lot of new things for themselves, and this is where they develop social interaction with their friends, and this is where the basic foundation itself is provided for the entire life. So it is important for every parent to understand what are the different types of schools available in India, what are the boards and what they are offering for your child, and how your child can grow effectively, learning effectively, aligned with your values. So these are all important, and it is a must for every parent to be aware of the things that are to be known as a parent. So in this video, in this series, I'm going to break down the complex topic of selecting the school into 6 simple steps. And in this video, we are going to see the step 1, choosing the right educational board for your child. Yes. So this series, which is all about choosing the right child for your child. So go ahead and watch all the videos in this series. It gives you a complete idea on how to choose the correct schools. So what are the 6 steps involved is knowing the educational boards that are available in India, what are the different types of schools in India, how can be the early childhood education be, and how to choose the right school for your child, and monitoring and supporting your child in their education, and transitioning between boards and schools. So these are all important while selecting a school. So in this video, we are going to dive deep into this educational board. So if you take in India, there are variety of boards that are available for your child. To start with, the very common board CBSE, which means Central Board of Secondary Education. The second most highly, recognized one is the ICSE, Indian Certificate of Secondary Education. And third is IB, International Baccalaureate. And the fourth is the Cambridge Assessment International Education, which is called as CAIE, and the Stateboard and the Open Schooling, National Institute of Open Schooling. So let's dive into the most common one, which is CBSE. What is CBSE? Is the Central Board of Secondary Education. In this name itself, you can understand that this particular schools are governed by the union government, which is the central government. What are the main features of it? So the main features of it are, it is a national level board controlled by the union government. And the next step is that they offer a structured and the uniform curriculum across India. So the curriculum that they have is common throughout India. What the kids in Maharashtra are studying will be almost the same in Karnataka as well and Tamil Nadu as well. So it is a common curriculum. The next, why parents should opt. Naam in the school choose pannu. 2 reasons. It is a widely accepted across India. Okay. So if you are a parent who is frequently relocating due to your personal reasons or because of your job, if you're relocating often, then you can go for CBSE schools, which means the child will not face a tremendous change in the curriculum when you opt a different school in different states. So if you are a like a parent who is relocating often, you can obviously go for this. And not only this, this curriculum that they provide is highly giving emphasis on the science and mathematics, meaning that they have a regular evaluation, comprehensive evaluation will be happening now and then. Why? For to prepare the competitive exams. So all the competitive exams that we have in India, which happens national level, like JEE, NEET, are all based on the CBSE curriculum. So this CBSE curriculum is highly aligned with for the competitive exams, you can say. And the values, what are the values they provide? Includes more moral education and cultural values are also given in this, and both interchangeability will also be very smooth to and from CBSE. So they start from the basic and they dive deep into the subject. So the transition is highly smooth in CBSE. So if you are a parent who is relocating often, then you can choose CBSE. This would be a best option for you. Or if your child is very much interested towards going for a national level exams like the NEET or JEE, then you can obviously choose this CBSE curriculum. And the next one is the Indian Certificate of Secondary Education, known as ICSE. This is not a common board like central education, like CBSE. It is like a certificate. As the kids finish their entire program, they receive a certificate which is highly accepted in many universities. And the key features of it is conducted by the Council of the Indian School Certificate Examination, and what it provides is a comprehensive and balanced curriculum with more emphasis on English. Okay. And why you should opt this is highly recognized for its high academic standards. They go very broad in their subject curriculum, and which in turn provides a good foundation for studying abroad as well, not only in India but abroad as well. And the curriculum that they follow is a broad based basically, and it covers arts, science, and commerce as well. Okay. And what about the competitive exam? Okay, I'm very impressed with ICSE. And what about the competitive exam? My child will end up in in the competitive exams, right? So it provides a strong base for your child. That is true, which means your kid can take part in the competitive exam, but it is slightly not that much aligned like a CBSE. But still, since they have a very strong base in this subject, they can appear for the competitive exam provided little bit of training is given. And the next is the values and focuses more on the overall development, including the extracurricular activities as well, meaning that sports are given important. It doesn't mean extracurricular, doesn't mean sports alone. It involves speech, the oral competitions and art, everything is taken care here. And board interchangeability can be challenging. It's not as smooth as CBSE, but if the kids are properly trained and you are planning it very clearly, then it is possible for easy interchangeability. And the next one is the International Baccalaureate. As the name suggests, it is an international education foundation offering programs like PYP, MYP, DP, and CP, meaning that it's different. The programs that they offer are based on the kids' age, like primary year program, middle year program, and diploma program, and so on. And why parents should opt this is globally recognized, meaning that if you are a parent who will be moving abroad, then you can obviously go for this. Globally recognized course is critical thinking and research skill of a child. And it's ideal for expatriates, meaning that if you are a parent or from a foreign country, then you can go for this. Or if you are, they call it as NRI or foreign resident who is staying here for some job reason or any other reason, we can obviously choose this IB curriculum because it highly aligns with the global curriculum. And emphasis is mostly given on the inquiry based, which means question based learning and provides the overall development of the child. And coming to the competitive exam, IB diploma program, the like the kids above, middle school, prepares the students for the global university admissions. Not particularly India, because the curriculum is highly for the global education, because so they prepare them for the global universities. And values promotes the intercultural understanding and global citizenship. And the board interchangeability, IB can be little bit challenging because they have a unique curriculum which is, make the child adaptable to other countries as well. So it is not quietly, slightly challenging to transfer between the boards. And the next is the Cambridge Assessment International Education, CAIE. The main features of it are it offers international qualifications, the ICSE and A-level program that are given in this program or for international qualifications. They also accept this. And why, as a parent, you should adopt or opt this one is because of the flexibility and depth in the subject choices. And as I said already, it is an international program, so recognized for admission into any of the international universities. If your child is moving abroad for higher studies, then obviously you can go for this. And emphasis on analytical skills and independent learning. So it highly focuses on the independent learning of a child and strong preparation for international as well as national level competitive exams, because the emphasis given on the independent learning of their child. And the main values, it focuses on developing the 21st century of for a kid. And the board interchangeability transition is again, a bit difficult, but if you're planning it in the right way, it is possible again. So especially if you see this IB and CAIE, these are particularly designed for the international, program. Like if you're moving abroad, you can obviously go for IB and CAIE because it gives a global education. And the CBSE and ICSE are more of like an exams or boards which focuses on national level, as well as like a CBSE is completely national level and ICSE is prepares the child for both national level and international level. I'm coming to the next one, which is the state board, and it is particular to that particular state. Say for example, each state in India have a variety of culture, variety of traditions to in order to cater to those type of families where they are where they job. If they want their child to be in their state, they can go for this Indian state level program, which is the state board curriculum. And why they have to opt, as I told you already, it's very affordable and localized education. You need not worry about sending your kid to other, there is no thinking about relocation. You want that kid to be in that particular area where you live in, obviously you can go for this. And if the child is going to make their career in their state, then obviously it is good to go with. And suitable for families not planning any frequent location, they can obviously opt for this. And the curriculum they follow varies for every state. It includes the regional language and their culture. And say, for example, if the holidays are also taken into account, the state level, festivals will be given holidays, and they will be given importance as well in their program. And competitive exams aligns with the state level entrance exams. So all the state level entrance exams, they can highly score much well in this. And values, strong focus on the local traditions as well as the values, common values are given importance to. Transitioning can be a bit difficult, but still CBSE and ICSE with slight planning, the kids can manage, and the kids have to be trained well in advance for this. And coming to the next topic, which is the National Institute of Open Schooling. The main key feature of this is offers flexible schooling options for diverse needs. There are different types of child in every place. So based on the specific need of the child, we can personalize the curriculum for them. And why parents should opt this is either for students needing flexibility due to certain personal circumstances. And what is the curriculum? It is a self-paced curriculum with a variety of subjects, with a wide range of subjects which a child can choose and study on their own. And competitive exams, yes, highly recognized again for higher education, vocational courses. They can participate, they can get the score, and they are all eligible for the higher education after the schooling. And values, inclusive caters to students with different learning needs. Okay. And the board interchangeability, it is actually flexible because the child is given with the self-paced learning. The flexibility will be there when you choose the NIOs, open schooling, allows for easy transition from and to other boards. So to summarize, we would can say that if your child wants to, participate in any of the national level exams, you can either go for CBSE, which is highly aligned. Even ICSE will also provide the same, but with a little bit of extra training. And IB and CAIE are highly recommended for the parents who are moving abroad, or if there is a plan for the kid to make a plan for the future universities. I mean, foreign universities, they can obviously go for this. And the state board is best for the families which are not relocating often. So they can go for state boards, and open schooling is for all the child who wants to learn in their own pace. The transition is easy compared to IB, CAIE. Open schooling transition is a bit easy. They can go for the higher education. So in the next video, we will be seeing about the different types of schools in India. Early childhood, if you are a parent of 2 to 6, this section is must for you. And how to choose the right school and how you can support. And the last is the transition between the boards. If you like this video, I want you to give a thumbs up, and I want you to subscribe to our channel and do spread the news to all the parents who are in need of this video. Thank you so much.